Erlang Shen has the most complex mechanics in Black Myth Wukong. The boss is not as hard as the final boss, the Great Sage. He is less slippery compared to the Monkey King. To defeat this boss, you need to understand the complex mechanic of his barrier and his ability to counter your spells. The boss fight has 4 phases marked by his barrier. He will counter many of your spells, therefore very often you felt frustrated as it seems nothing work on him. I will start with how the boss counter your spell. First thing is the immobilization only works reliably at the start of the fight, like many late-game bosses. He will break free from this spell unless you dodge his attack and cast it while he is in the midst of attack animation. As this cannot be done consistently, therefore I suggest you do not use this spell after phase 1 to save your mana, and also do not put any points to this spell in skill tree. Secondly, he will dodge your charge attack from Cloud Step. You can't sneak up behind him, hope to give him a big hit with Unveiling Strike, unless he is in the middle of attack animation hitting your decoy. As this is not consistent, therefore use Cloud Step only to avoid the big combo attacks from the boss. Use it to avoid the boss interrupt your actions like casting Pluck of Many or take important medicines. Do not waste any points on Cloud Step in the skill tree. The boss will remove your transformation with the yellow laser beam from his third eye. Therefore only use them when he is not using laser beams. Erlang Shen will talk to your transformation if he is not laser beaming them. There will be different dialogue for each of the transformation. This is because in the lore, monsters in the transformation were assigned by him to help Sun Wukong. Therefore he wants to catch up with them with unique dialogues. Erlang Shen is a friendly enemy. You fight him for the secret ending and the powerful rewards. He is secretly helping Sun Wukong, so don't hate him please. As the boss attack deal lightning damage, use the Azure Dust transformation as he is immune to all 4 Bane's damage. Let's talk about the 4 phase of the boss, which marked by the barrier bar above his health bar. The barrier will reduce the damage to the boss and prevent him from staggered. Therefore only use light attacks on him when his barrier is up. Don't waste your focus points with charge attack until his barrier is gone. The Plantain Fan can completely remove his barrier, but this requires chi to cast. You can use Mobile Spin and Gorge to regenerate the chi for more Plantain Fan uptime. The boss will not take damage during phase transition when his HP at 25% and 50%, because he will fly away at that time. Other than that, he will take damage even with barrier. Therefore no need to be overwhelmed by the complexity of the barrier mechanism. Just remember, when there is barrier, don't use charge attack except last phase, which I will explain later. Let me walk you through the build quickly. This guide is heavily focused on transformation. You need to put all points to the maximum might in transformation attack. Reduce might decay is nice to have. The rest is not important. You can take out all points from your spell except Pluck of Many if you do not have enough sparks. I use the Wukong set, which give more defense, mana and spell cooldown reduction. I do not use the golden set, which generate the chi on critical strike, as we just need to use Plantain Fan twice in the fight. This can be covered by Gourd, and also Mobile Spin can still generate a decent amount of chi without golden set. Plantain Fan is not as good as transformation because the boss can get out of the wind effect if you attack him. The transformation will also help you to tank some of the deadly combo attacks. For Curios, just focus on light attack damage, critical chance, and critical damage. The brew is most important. Use this drink which generate chi when you drink. For Soak, just focus on critical chance, mana, and Pluck of Many. For Relics, focus on damage, critical chance, and maximum health. Medicine is key part of this build. The most important one is Septenary Heart Fire Pill, which reset the cooldown of spell, Mirage Pill to reset the transformation cooldown. The Essence Decoction also important for maximum mana to cast Pluck of Monkey twice in few Cloud Steps. Put Ginseng Pellets and Enhanced Ginseng Pellets in Hotkey for extra charge attacks. This is essential in phase 1. Take other medicines to boost maximum health, stamina, damage, critical chance, and shock resistant. Let me walk you through each of the phase. It is important you follow each of my steps, as this guide is about making it a scripted fight. If you don't follow the script, the outcome will be unpredictable. There is very little RNG in all boss attacks, therefore you can defeat all the bosses if you are familiar with what attacks he is going to do at each stage. I have already defeated Erlang Shen at least 50 times, therefore my script is close to perfection. For Phase 1, take the ginseng pellets and walk to the boss arena. When you reach there you should have 3 focus points. Take other medicine to grant you other stats. Always take the shock resistant and ginseng pellet last, as these 2 medicine has shorter duration. Take the ginseng pellets again before approach the boss, as the effect is already expire. It will continue boost your focus points. Taking medicine before each of the phase also increase critical chance with the buff of the relics. Carefully walk towards the boss arena. Do not walk too near him, as this will trigger his attack. Use plant and fan on him from distance. You can watch this part of the video a few times to find out the right spot to cast plant and fan. Run towards to the boss. This is important. Make sure you are running, not walking, as we want to bait the boss to attack us so the wind can hit him earlier. Otherwise his distance will be too far for the effect of the fan. It is not necessary to purposely find the nearest spot to use the fan, as long as it is not too far away and you are running towards him to bait his attack. The fan will take out his entire barrier. The next part is very important. Run towards him and stay near him, but not too close. Only attack him once with light attack, or don't attack him at all. The reason is, if you attack him more than once or stay too near, he will attack you even under the effect of the wind. When this happens, he will be out of the wind and you will not be able to take out all of his barrier. The reason you need to keep a close distance with him is give him a headbutt when the wind is over. But don't stay too close until his barrier is completely gone. He will be staggered when he lost his barrier. Stand next to him. Wait until the wind effect is completely gone and headbutt him. If the wind's still in effect, it will shift his position, and cause you missed the headbutt. After the headbutt, cast immobilization. Use mobile spin on him to regenerate some chi. This still work even you don't have the golden set, just the effect is half. You need to keep moving your character forward for mobile spin to hit him more frequently. After the end of immobilization, use charge attack, and this will end the Phase 1. This charge attack will miss if he moves far away during your attack animation, therefore make sure to position yourself at the angle which there is some structure behind him blocking his retreat before you use the mobile spin. When Phase 2 started, take 1 more ginseng pellet to boost your focus point. You can only take medicine after the boss completed his animation of flying away. Carefully watch the axe animation. Roll forward to dodge the axe slam down attack. Move forward and wait a split second. Jump up to dodge the 2 incoming ground attacks. Use mobile spin on him to regenerate more chi and bring down some of his barrier. When you see he moves away, stop the mobile spin and immediately cast transformation. The azure dust is slow and clumsy, but his attack will not miss even the target is off-center. Just make sure the target is not too far away. Walk nearer to the boss if he moves away, as the boss barrier bar will regenerate and the transformation might will decay. Therefore do not delay your attack. If the boss attack your transformation, his focus bar will be fully charged. Use light attack only, but keep enough of the might and use the charge attack as your last attack. Azure Dust will remove most of his barrier and cause significant damage to his HP. Nevertheless, do not completely remove his barrier at this phase, as the boss will attack non-stop after your transformation has ended if he has lost his barrier. This will cause complication, as you need to cast Pluck of Many after the transformation. Your spell will be cancelled by his attack, or you have to dodge a lot and may take some damage. The boss barrier bar will be back after 30 seconds if you don't bring him to Phase 3. Therefore, taking out his entire barrier is bad idea. Just remove your transformation if you estimate your last attack is going to remove his barrier. Roll backward and cast Pluck of Many. Assuming your transformation will not completely destroy his barrier, make sure your last attack will connect. This will stagger the boss and give you the room to cast spell. Roll backward once after transformation ended to reduce the chance of him attacking you. Cast Pluck of Many, get near to him and cast mobile spin to generate some chi. The approach in this phase is when he still has barrier, use mobile spin. When the barrier is gone, use light attacks and also charge attack. Make sure to aim your charge attack as the boss moves a lot. You may miss him if you are not careful. The boss will prioritize attacking you even he is surrounded by your clones, therefore always watch his move. Dodge his attack and hit him with mobile spin or light attack. Dodge again, rinse and repeat. Always dodge him when he shoot laser from his third eye. Phase 2 will over when his HP reach 50%, this marked by his laugh, and then he will fly away. Stop attack him when he is laughing. Take this chance to use Septenary Heart Fire Pill to reset the cooldown of Pluck of Many and Mirage Pills to reset the transformation. This action has long animation, therefore take this chance to use the medicine while he is flying away and shooting laser beams at your clones. 2 Mirage Pills will almost reset the cooldown of your transformation. You can take all 3 if you are concerned about not having the transformation soon enough. Keep distance from the boss and keep roll to the side to dodge the laser beams. Do not need to worry it hit you as it is not doing much damage. The boss will use this attack combo which start with many swords and then slam down with red lightning attack. In the earlier version of my fight, I use mobile spin to block them and wait until the red color flash appear and roll forward to punish him. After I have defeated Erlang Shen at least 50 times, I found that this is not the most optimum. The reason is the window to roll forward is short and not consistent. Second reason is I can't punish him much even successfully dodge this attack. He will move away and I have to stop attack him and use transformation. Therefore the most optimized thing to do is wait until the swords almost come to you and cast transformation. Don't worry the damage to Azure Dust as he is tanky. The only thing make him disappear is he lost all of his might, not his HP. The red lightning slam down attack from Erlang Shen will do nothing to him as he is resistant to lightning damage. All the damage to Azure Dust will fully charge his focus bar and let you use the powerful charge attack. After the boss comes down, use light attack on the boss as usual. This time his barrier will not regenerate, therefore take your time and aim properly. You will do less damage to his barrier this time. There is no concern of him losing all his barrier to the transformation. Remember to leave enough of might to cast the charge attack at the end. After the transformation ended, do not cast Pluck of Many. Roll away and keep distance from the boss to prevent him attacking you. Dodge all his attacks if this happens. Wait the boss to cast his swords and red lightning combo. This attack will end up with a deadly laser beam, which is hard to dodge even you know the animation. Wait the swords almost arrive and cast Cloud Step. Wait until he landed and cast Pluck of Many. The reason we don't use Pluck of Many after the transformation is because he will fly up and do this attack. In all boss fight, avoid use Pluck of Many if you know the boss will fly away or disappear, as this will waste the uptime of the clones. Also remember, don't try to use charge attack on him after Cloud Step. He will dodge it as I mentioned earlier. From this point onwards, the fight is no longer scripted. As there is no special combo from the boss, just try to end his HP bar with your clones. There is phase 4 which his barrier will up again, but that is just to confuse you as he will has very little HP left in phase 4. He still takes damage with full barrier and he will not immune to damage as he will not fly away during phase transition. You can finish the fight without taking away his barrier. You can use charge attack even he has barrier. Just remember to dodge all his attack and hit him back in between the gap. Even he is surrounded by clones, his attacks still focus on you. If things not going well which you lost all of the clones while the boss still has a ton of HP, just cast Cloud Step and heal yourself. You can use life-saving pill to fully heal you. Take the enhanced ginseng pellets, go near Erlang Shen and give him a headbutt from Cloud Step. Cast Plantain Fan and use charge attack and follow up with light attack combo to finish him off. There is no reason you can't win this fight as this stage as you still have so much HP, a Plantain Fan charge, also many unused medicines. The only reason will fail you is over-aggressive and not healing yourself. Let me show you the entire fight to demonstrate the steps I discussed earlier. We'll come back to you after a short while.
他的影子。既如此，不再留情，得罪了。龙游潜水，虎落平阳。这下，你想借他衣钵？这条路这般深漫，神通不够，再不上道。龙游潜水，虎落平阳。你想借他衣钵？既寻到此地，撤。剑横九野，一过天星。你这猴子，真令我欢喜。当年他被押去斩妖台，刀砍斧剁，枪刺剑窟，毫发无伤。如今他就用自己换了你来，哼！让我试试，他有何不同？龙游潜水，虎落平阳。今日神通不够，他是石头里蹦出来的。你想借他衣钵？这条路既寻到此地，你也想做英雄？这般深漫，龙游潜水。渡武穿云，飞洒天星。7年修道时，师傅常说：无关剑不可开，无绳约不可解。如今我终于束缚自己的，唯有自己。可惜，你因天命而来。
That's all I would like to share with on my perfect guide for Erlang Shen, the sacred divinity. Please click the like button if you find this video helpful. It will help me tremendously. Stay tuned and consider subscribe to my channel for more Black Myth Wukong content. Thank you, and have a nice day.